Was that the 4-pin? I think that was the 4-pin that took out the 10-pin. That was some peak ball carry right there. Hey, what up guys, it's two-hand skid or Moto Fish here with Storm, Real Experience Ball Reviews, 12 bagger, and the Bowling Factory here in Douglasville, Georgia, bringing you a ball review on the Summit Peak. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this from us. But yeah, Summit Peak, we got the TX23 shell wrapped in the original Summit core with the AI outer shell. So we're hoping to see some better results out of that. And if you want to see more of the AI core, we have a ball review from David Norhouse on our channel of the Sublime. So make sure to check that out. Also like and subscribe on that video. But we are on the Chris Paul 42-foot pattern today, so we're gonna throw some shots and we hope you guys enjoy. So we're here, guys. We got the Summit Peak. We're on the 42-foot Chris Paul. So on this first shot, I think I'm just gonna stand on 17 and try to float it to the outside part of the lane and see what she does. It's usually where I stand on this pattern, somewhere in between 15 and 25, anywhere in that range. All right, so I tumbled that one a little bit and it still came back, so that's good. But Summit Peak, it's an upgraded version of the Summit. It has the AI core in it, of course. It also has the TX23 shell, which is a really, really clean shell in my opinion. It's like smooth shell, big core. From the few shots I've thrown with it so far, it kind of reminds me of like a Marvel Pearl-ish. We're gonna come around it a little more, try to get some more back end motion off of it. Okay, well, besides not posting our shot, definitely got a little more back end motion off of it. So on the next shot, the goal is now to, one, post our shot and come around it. And I think we're gonna try to head up on it a little more because this ball really likes to get down the lane and turn pretty hard. So I want to see if we can get some of that really strong back end motion out of it by slowing it down just a little bit. So yeah, standing in the same spot, just going to slow down a little bit. Yeah, there's that strong read off the spot that we're looking for. Got the 10 out pretty well. So I bet if we do that and come around it a little more, I bet we'll get it to go through the pins really nicely. But what I'm seeing out of this ball so far is it feels like a mixture of Marvel Pearl and Idle Pearl a little bit. It has the mid lane motion or the mid lane traction of a Marvel, and it has the back end motion of an Idle. Feels like so far. So I like the way it goes to the pins. I like the way it saves its energy and really comes off the spot. But I feel like there's a lot more mid lane motion that I'm not feeling right now. So what we'll do on this one is we'll actually move a board left and we'll slow down and really come around this one. We'll give this one the Prather. Yeah. That's what we were looking for, is that nice slow wheel. We were looking for that nice slow wheel to come off the back of the we were looking for that nice slow wheel to come off the back of the lane and really drive to the pins like that. I really like that ball motion actually. That's one of my favorite motions to see. So we'll try that again. Try slow down on this one a little bit more. Come around it just a little bit harder. See what she does. We'll move another 2. We'll go to 20 on this one. Really slow down a little bit more. And there's the $11,000 7-pin. So that motion, we definitely got more of that back end motion that we were looking for off that shot. It really popped off the end. I feel like this ball is going to be a good transition piece from like a phase 2 or an exponent per se to an IQ Ruby down the lane. Because the IQ Ruby is the farthest, the most angular ball we have. Even on a smaller ball, a lot of people get that confused. But this ball is going to be a good piece for in between that, when you don't need the IQ Ruby yet. You just need a ball to see the lane a little sooner than the IQ Ruby. So we're going to stay in the same spot on this one. We're just going to try to strike for the camera, the big nice camera that Theo Johnson so kindly brought me to use. So we're going to stay on 20 again. And we are just going to rip the cover stock off this one. We're gonna choke the chicken. Ooh! Was that the 4-pin? I think that was the 4-pin that took out the 10-pin. That was some peak ball carry right there. So we're gonna have a couple more left now. We've been standing on 20 for those last 2 shots. I think we're gonna go to 22 and then 25, and then I feel like that's when you're supposed to get out of this ball. But we're gonna stand on 22 on this one, slow down even more. Do keep in mind this is a fresh 42-foot pattern, and this pattern is really juicy. That's why I like it, because it shows a difference in the cores down lane. So slow down a little more on this one. Oh my God, that would have been so cool. So besides sending a Mach 7 messenger in front of the 10-pin, that ball is still coming around the corner down lane from standing on 22 on a fresh pattern, so I like that a lot. We're just gonna jump to 25 here immediately. Just gonna jump to 25, slow down a lot more, and see if we can get that messenger to connect this time. We're playing the right angle apparently for messengers, so it might go flush. Staying on 25 with the summit peak. So, and then I blow a 4-pin. But yeah, besides the pin carry right now not being optimal because we're so deep, I really like the ball motion of this ball. It comes off the pattern the way I want to see it. It really saves its energy and goes forward. It doesn't really just take off and turn left, it goes forward, which is really controllable. So yeah, even though this ball is the Pearl version, I still have that Summit shape with it that I like. It still has that early read, but it doesn't go take left, it goes forward. Besides that, we're gonna throw a bunch of raw shots for you guys to see. And after that, please like and subscribe to the video, and we'll see you guys in the next one.